If you're currently holding CYN and or considering buying the stock, you may want to listen to what I have to say here in today's video. It is very important regarding Monday's price action and share price. Now, and while we're currently having a 50% off membership sale, don't forget to consider joining our Discord server so you will not miss out on home run plays like you see here today. I alerted CYN here today for the entry price of $8.48 at 6:07 a.m. June 26th on Thursday. And if we take a brief look and just check out the price action, as you guys can see here, the stock ran as high as $41.54, and that is what you call a home run play. And you too can get these alerts in real time. All you have to do is stop what you're doing, drop down in the comment section below, and click the Discord link that is pinned in the comments. Today's major breakout in CYN solely came from the announcement of the company being a partnership with NVIDIA to showcase the autonomous industrial vehicles at the Automatic 2025. And shortly after, a bombshell was dropped, and that was the company announcing that they're going to have a direct offering for $15 million, which is a total of 2.99 million shares. That is the reason why the stock did retrace from its high of $41.54 and started to halt towards the downside. And that's that $5.01 per share direct offering, which did actually take away huge momentum from CYN. Now, a lot of people may be wondering, is the stock done, or is it ready to run? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am here to tell you guys that I do feel as though that the stock is headed back towards this gap fill, which is between 27.80 and upwards to 29.25 here for Monday's trading. If we take a brief look and just check out the capital trend, as you guys can see here on those block orders, massive outflow, ladies and gentlemen, 35.71 million. That is incredibly high for a stock with a low market cap like CYN. Now, if we pay close attention to the intraday chart, as you guys can see here, right away we start to see that outflow pick up here in CYN. So we start to see this thing heavily shorted right at the open, but thanks to the huge news with the deal with NVIDIA, it was just too many bid orders just flying in to combat with those short orders. But things came for a turn, ladies and gentlemen, once they announced that direct offering, and that was very devastating to the share price. Now, seeing as though that we do see a few upticks here, which starts between the time of 10:28 and more so here at 11:28. So if we take a brief look and check out that here on our chart here really quickly. And if you made it this far in the video, guys, can you please stop what you're doing and drop down in the comment section below the word "still here with you, Obi." The comments really do help the channel grow. But from these prices here, ladies and gentlemen, here we see major shorting going on here between the prices of $19 and $40. That is a wide range of trade, so the likelihood of a short cover taking place here in CYN on tomorrow's trading isn't likely to happen unless the stock actually opens above those $32 levels, which is a big leap from the $15.76 that we currently see here today. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do feel as though that stock stands a very great chance to cross and challenge this gap fill between the 27 and that $29 levels here during the trading day on Monday, but not in the likelihood of a short cover, but more so in the announcement of them finishing their direct offering, which I do feel as though will be finished here tomorrow. That is the type of news with this recent momentum that the company just had can get the stock moving in the right direction. In fact, I do feel as though that is going to be the cause for the stock to actually test those $27 to $29 levels here on Monday. The reason why I feel as though that offering may be complete is due to the high trading volume that we actually received here. Another thing that you guys want to pay very close attention to again is that high net outflow in favorment, ladies and gentlemen. But with all things to consider, ladies and gentlemen, expect to see a positive reaction to the opening share price here in CYN tomorrow, no matter where we open. I do feel as though that shorts will take that opportunity to lock in those gains and fear that the announcement of the ending of their offering will come out any minute. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, don't forget to consider hitting that subscribe button. It really does help the channel grow, of course, giving us subscribers, but also leaving a like here on the video really goes a long way. So with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go, and may the gains be with you.